Welcome to Lunch Break. We get an hour lunch, so we're spending 15 minutes of it each day to talk about whatever. So, let's begin the week.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Monday. Hey,
It's
or Tuesday. Yeah, because yesterday was Labor Day or whatever.
Happy Labor Day. The day after.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Chilling at work. Just doing some quality control stuff and then working on a very boring, completely normal project that has no issues or withstanding errors or anything.
Yeah, I turned something in worth 1 billion points, so I'm just sort of chilling.
Just on vacation now.
Yeah. I'm mostly just I'm on the second to last book, I guess, and I've just been binging that like all day.
Ooh.
So that's kind of all that's going on. Mostly just been like, I feel like crap today, really. I don't know. Like I just woke up and I was like, man, I would like to take a half day today, but
You wouldn't get that holiday pay then?
yeah, I don't think I would. Even if it is just like sick time, even if you only do a half day and not like a full day.
I'm not sure about that. I'd probably just play it safe though.
Yeah, I don't want to take any chances. But it's whatever. Yeah. And then I haven't really, I started the very beginning of that Kenshi video. Just haven't touched it since. I'm going to get into it today, obviously, but I think it's going to go really fucking fast. Like, at least compared to, like, the other ones.
Yeah,
Like-
there's not that much we did in the last episode. Mostly just running around.
Yeah, but, like, that and, like, it's just editing has been really smooth. Like everything happened in a really good, like, back-to-back line. Like, there's not anything crazy I have to, like, compensate for or whatever.
Yeah.
So, it should be pretty easy. I'm hoping to get that done, like, pretty fast, because I'd like to, like, I just like to get it, you know, it's been a while since we put the last one out,
Yeah.
so it'd be cool to get that going.
I still haven't signed on and did my 2 hours worth of grinding. I'll probably do that today though. I kept getting distracted by different games. Over the weekend I got a huge craving for DayZ, so I spent like 2 days just doing nothing but playing DayZ, and it was so fun. I
Yeah.
murdered a guy in a really intricate way. Like, it was nighttime, and I snuck into this guy's house. It wasn't his house, but he was in a house. I thought he was cooking food, but apparently not. Like, he was just facing the fireplace looking at it, and I was like, oh, he's cooking food. But after I killed him, he had everything I needed except for food. And I was like, what the hell? The freak? I guess he was just there getting warm, but I had nothing on me. I just looted a police station, and I picked up some handcuffs, and like some spare ammo, but no weapons or anything. So I was like walking around, and I saw the glint of the shadow from the firelight, and I looked over and I was like, oh shit, there's a house. So I went on over there, and I noticed he was in there. I looked in through the window like a freaking stalker and saw him just facing the fireplace, and I was like, oh, he's cooking.
Right.
So then I sneak over. The door's wide open, so I'm like, well, that's perfect. So I just walk on in, and I get up behind him and
Yeah.
put the handcuffs on him, and then I just beat him to death.
Huh.
And he had a shotgun, he had a repeater carbine, he had a backpack, he had a bottle of water, had some ammo for all the stuff. He had a freaking knife. No food.
I think it's crazy that you actually found that's kind of like a practical use for the handcuffs.
Yeah.
But realistically, like, you never use like it's kind of a gimmick item.
Yeah, it's like a novelty item.
Right. But like sneaking up on somebody and cuffing them makes total sense.
Yeah, like if I didn't get the drop on him and it was like a normal fight, he would have had the complete advantage. Like,
Huh.
he had weapons, so he could have just pulled out a knife and been like, shah, shah, shah.
Right.
But because I handcuffed him, he couldn't do anything. He just had to sit there. And I made sure to do the stun lock, the shift punch.
Yeah.
So it like staggered him, and he was on a corner. So I just stun locked him over and over until he knocked unconscious, and then I finished him off.
Huh. That's cool. That's interesting.
Yeah, I thought I thought all of that was gonna be for nothing, because I was probably about 10 minutes or so away from starving to death. Like, I was completely empty on food. My health was getting blinky red.
Right.
So I was starting to see like gray, like I was like dying. But I walked into a town, found like some liver pate, the little like serving size of like mush, and then that led me to finding more pate, which led me to find a can of beans, and then I was set from there. Once I got the beans and the 2 patés,
Right.
I stopped worrying, and then I killed a chicken, killed a fox, ate all that stuff. My character's good to go now. I still got that Winchester with me.
Yeah.
I replaced the shotgun with a fire axe, which is, I think it's like the best melee weapon in the game.
I haven't been in there in ages. I don't think I died in that last server we were in.
Yeah, we went to that snow server.
Right. I don't know what I had on me.
I know it was pretty good tier loot. Like, we just got done looting the airfield.
Right.
So it should probably like an M16 or like an SKS or something.
Right. Yeah, that game is fun. You guys, I have been thinking about like Escape from Tarkov a little bit.
Yeah, I
but,
keep talking about it, but
like, I don't know, my biggest thing that keeps me from wanting to get into it is, I guess, having to relearn the maps would take a while, but that's not the worst part. The worst part is just like the repetition of like going in and getting a little bit and then leaving.
yeah.
Going in and getting a little bit and then leaving.
The thing I find with Tarkov is it's kind of like WoW. Like, if you don't play it a fuck ton, you might as well not play it at all, because you're just going to get smashed by the people that are sweaty at the game.
Yeah.
Except they did have, it does suck, it's a DLC. It's like $30 or $40 for this, but you can get Tarkov PvE, where you can play offline with your friends and only go against AI.
Right. Yeah. Which is cool, but also like quite a lot less exciting.
Yeah, I mean, people have their own preferences. Like, I know Nathaniel loves this mode,
Yeah.
but personally, half of the game for me is the PvE, like fighting other players, not just AI.
Yeah, I don't know. I feels like that's part of the gambling thrill of it. Like, you don't know who you're going to be up against. It's either going to be a shit player that's brought a lot of good loot that you can just easily snap, like, get everything, or it's going to be somebody that's just like
a Chad.
Yeah, and it might have like almost nothing on them, and they're in there just like with, just to get as much shit as possible to like to slay as many people as they can and get out.
I swear though, like, the best feeling in the world in that game is getting the drop on someone who is like uber geared, and you just annihilate them and they don't even get a shot off on you, and suddenly you go in with like a shitty SKS and you come out with like 1,000,000 rubles worth of gear.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
It's strange though, the people I've killed in Tarkov, because I know like Tarkov is known as like a PTSD simulator. There's like Tarkov, Squad, DayZ. They're all known to be like traumatic gameplay experiences, but none of the people I've killed in Tarkov or in Squad has ever stuck with me. But the people I've killed in DayZ, there's many of them I still think about. Like, some of them, I've probably said this before, but the guy with the orange hoodie, I've literally woken up in the middle of the night with a cold sweat and my heart pounding thinking about this guy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, am I like traumatized from a fucking game? Like, what the fuck would I say to a therapist about this?
I don't know, man. Like, I just when you kill somebody in DayZ, it usually like those characters can live for months.
Yeah.
Like, they can live for so long, and it matters. And like Tarkov, all you're losing is items.
Couple hours worth of gear.
Right. It's like, it doesn't matter. But in DayZ, it's like, you could not just lose items, but you could lose like in-game progression to the point of like getting, I guess it's mostly items, but like you have this lore.
The story that your character has, how you got those items.
Right. And like everything you went through to get there. And then also like you do like, there's a lot of things you have to go to certain places to get, and to get key cards and shit. And if you end up getting like really high tier loot, like once you have it, like, I don't know, you definitely don't want to lose that shit. So the stakes are super high. Yeah, I don't know. But also on the other hand, I feel like in DayZ more than anything, I don't feel that bad about murdering people in cold blood.
Oh yeah, it's completely part of the game.
I in most other games I would feel like a level of guilt by like gaining somebody's trust and then actively betraying it. But in DayZ, I feel like that's the place to do it. Is you go in 100%. And like you can make friends knowingly that you're going to kill. And like,
I don't know how much this has to do with it, but like the amount of players that are in a map at once,
Right.
Like in Tarkov, there's only like maximum 8 other players, and I don't know. You get into this different headspace. Like, how likely are you going to trust someone in Tarkov? It's 8 people. They're probably not going to be out to be making friends. Like it's
Right.
Tarkov, but on DayZ, you can have 100 people
Yeah.
in a server at once, and
And it really is like a dice roll because there are the fact that there are good people make it possible for you to trick people super easily in that game. Like the people that are being nice think that they're being nice and think that that's good, and it's good to be nice and help each other. And like on one hand, maybe a little bit, maybe for like a new player, sure.
mm-hmm.
But like if you're just in a server online, when you're nice to people like that, you're not only setting yourself up for failure, but you're also creating an opportunity for people to get away with that in the future on the same people that think that they're about to be friends with somebody.
Yeah.
Just for them to just shoot them in the fucking face.
I betrayed someone yesterday. Like before I handcuffed that dude and murdered him, a guy before that I betrayed him. Like
Right.
he was like, I walked up to him, I was like, hey man, and he was like, oh hey. And I was like, oh, what you doing? He was like, oh, I'm kind of new to the game, just trying to find stuff. And I'm like, oh, cool, follow me. And I brought him over to a place where there's some loot. And then we started getting attacked by zombies. And I noticed the zombies were more focused on him than me. So I just sat back. And then the zombies eventually knocked him unconscious. So I finished him off.
Yeah.
And I don't feel bad about it whatsoever.
I mean,
but the dude in the orange hoodie, I don't know, something about the way the way his demeanor completely changed. Because like I was like, hello. And he was like, I don't speak Spanish. And I was like, oh, hablas español? And you could hear it in his voice.
Yeah.
Immediately trust was like gained right there.
Right.
And the betray it. Oh.
Yeah.
It hurts my heart.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the way she goes. I can't get over how he turned around and looked at me and didn't try to run. Didn't even try to hit me. Just turned around, saw me stabbing him with a stick. And then probably turned around and was like, "Are you like expecting you to help him?"
Yeah,
and then you were also stabbing him, and then he just must have felt like completely betrayed. Like, yeah,
he turns around and sees you like, "Well, at least I got this guy to back me up."
Yeah, yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
I think about that guy, and then I think about the first guy I ever killed in DayZ. That was a pretty cool kill. I had like an SVD, and then I was walking around in the forest at night, and there was like this big open field, and then on the other side of the field was a hill with a campfire, and I just saw like his shadow moving around. So I sat there and scoped him out for a while, and then eventually he left the campfire and ran out into the middle of the field and started running towards the town. So I ran up behind him and got like directly parallel with him, like the perfect shot, and then blasted him in the back, and he died like Willem Dafoe and Tropic Thunder, where like he puts his hands up in the air, drops to his knees, and then falls. It was super cinematic.
Yeah,
but I don't feel bad about that one.
I don't know. Those games are really fun, but like they're also just mega time sinks.
Oh yeah,
and like I've been mostly just playing like single player games where I can make a little bit of progression over time, so, like Diablo and GTA and Alan Wake and freaking I think there's one more of them I'm playing, and then haven't really touched Minecraft at all. Keep thinking about it, vaguely hyping myself up about it, but then like I'm like, do I really have time to? Do I really want to do that over the other stuff that I'm doing right now?
Yeah, I don't really want to play while Tatiana and Nathaniel are gone too much. I don't want to make a whole bunch of progress without them. Yeah,
and that's also valid. But yeah, I mean, I would like to get back in. The create mod is cool, and I do want to learn more about it. It's something I have to really like dedicate some hours to.
Yeah,
and it's like hard to be like, all right, I'm gonna commit hours to learning this really niche, complicated thing.
It's actually a lot simpler than I thought it was going to be. Like most of it is really intuitive.
Yeah,
it's just figuring out where to start, and Nathaniel's kind of already done that for us. He has this self-feeding power system. So
right, but like how to make something work well, I think is going to be the challenge of it.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure like
being efficient.
On the surface it makes sense and it's simple, but like that machine he built took him freaking ages to put together.
Mm-hmm.
And like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, our factory is very nice and big though. We have plenty of room to do stuff like the the sand crushing factory.
Right.
That's a cool thing about the mod is like these machines will take a lot of space.
Yeah.
So the fact that we have like that 2-story floor on the second floor, that'll help a lot, especially for like the sand crushing factory, because that's going to be a really tall machine.
Huh. Yeah.
I'm imagining like it's like this big multi-block machine that will have like catwalks to go up to the top so we can throw the cobblestone in, and at the bottom it'll turn into
Right.
to stand. Or also,
I mean, I'd rather have like conveyor belts that
Yeah.
will bring it up.
that's what I was saying. Like on the bottom, you could put a chest down, put cobblestone in there, it gets sucked out, moved all the way to the top, and then drop down.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it sounds cool. I'm psyched. It would be cool. I guess just having to pick a time to actually dedicate it to it, or pick a whatever brain.
Pick a
Dedicated. Pick a dedicated time. I tell you.
denotated wham.
Wham.
I think today I'm going to do Spanish homework, and then I'm going to do some Kenshi for a while, and then probably finish off with DayZ or something.
Gotcha. I'll probably just edit. I'm just doing a lot of editing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I feel like I need to be doing. And then, yeah, probably just editing. Yeah. Kind of all I'm really wanting to do today. Is get editing done.
I played a bit of Software Inc. last night, and that was really fun.
Yeah, I never got into that game.
It's like a game dev tycoon, but
Yeah.
a lot more complicated.
Yeah, well, any of them. I always just get, like, as soon as I get into it, something happens that's out of my control, and it just spirals, and then all my progress is gone, and I'm like, okay, well, that sucks, and I just stop playing. So it's like, I don't know. I always think like, oh, this time's gonna be different. I know the game better, and then it still happens. I'm like, all right, I don't care. I'm kind of just take me out of it. But yeah, I mean, I really like the concept. I just wish it didn't freaking go completely out of control so easily and so quickly without any way of fixing it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just kind of sucks.
They added disasters to the game now, so now your place of business can burn down and you can get burglarized.
Great. More downsides to the game.
You can turn those off, though.
Yeah. But yeah, we got to go.
Yep, time to get back to work.
Yay.
All right, well, to Wednesday.
Yeah.
Bye.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
What?
Ah!
Drop the mouse. How's it
Wednesday.
going? Wednesday.
How's Wednesday?
It's
What's going on inside?
it isn't.
What's going on inside that lump of mush you call a processing unit today? There, Pilgrim.
I've never called my brain a processing unit.
Oh, I see. How's work going?
I'm just doing what I do every day,
Me too.
pretty much.
I'm trying to get promoted.
Yeah, that sounds cool. I'm considering trying to do that stuff. It sounds like it would suck, but maybe it's worth it.
I'm sure it is worth it. It just kind of, it's one of those, there's like 3 types of fun, and one of the
Yeah.
types of fun is like, it sucks during the moment, but you look back afterwards.
I guess.
It's not really fun, though.
Do you think that, like, how long do you think it's literally going to take for the whole process?
Probably 48 hours.
Well, I mean, like in 48 hours, you think you'll have a promotion?
Oh, no. I mean, like I have to put in 48 hours of work.
Yeah. How much do you think, like, how long do you think before that even, follows through?
At least a month.
Yeah.
A month of hell.
Yeah.
There's 26 lessons. Each lesson is about an hour long, and then you have to take a quiz after each lesson and get at least 70%.
Right.
Then after you do all that, you take a test on all of those lessons.
Yeah.
And then after that, you get a written exam and a proctor exam. I don't know what a proctor exam is.
Yeah.
But
Can you
then-
not physically do them at home? Like, can you
No.
not access it at home? So
No,
you
you
have to
cannot.
just stay at work to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that blows.
A lot of the people were talking about it. They don't, because you get a $500 bonus after you complete the quizzes and the test that goes with the quizzes.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't see that as a bonus. It's more so just paying you for the time you would have been doing it if you were clocked in.
Yeah. I don't give a shit about bonuses. I think bonuses are bogus.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking hand me $2,000 and be like, "Oh, here's your one-time bonus." Fuck you. Fuck you, pay me more. Like, what am I going to do with that money? It's stupid. It's not going to help anybody. Yeah, I don't know. But at least they give you something. It's kind of cool, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am very excited to potentially get promoted because that could mean I could make like $30 an hour, which that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. It would be pretty awesome. I'm interested. I'll ask my supervisor about it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to if I'd be able to cut that. Like, I don't know if I have like enough time in the green to be able to like try it,
Yeah.
but I definitely could ask.
I plan on just arriving at work a little bit early and spending 30 to 15 minutes working on it, and then my 15-minute breaks I'll work on it,
Yeah.
and then stay maybe an hour after work and continue to work on it, and then possibly I may either skip my Spanish homework, which I do because we take this hour-long break, so I'll do like 30 minutes of Spanish, and then the remaining time doing lunch break, I may skip out on the Spanish and do that. And
Have
then
you
maybe,
started it yet at all?
Yeah, I started it just today.
How is it so
It's
far?
just really boring. It's just like, oh, this is what fiber to the home is, and this is
Yeah.
how a network works, and these are the safety recommendations you have to consider when installing equipment.
Mhm.
Make sure you are respectful to their pets and don't get stuck in their attic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a designer needing to know about this
Yeah.
kind of shit.
Yeah, I remember people saying like it's a lot of stuff that we don't actually do, but yeah, I guess it's all part of it.
I'm just glad I'm not a, what's it called? What's a frontier man called? Not a pilgrim. Starts with a P or something. A pioneer.
Yeah,
I'm not the one pioneering out this. So there's actually like a community-made study guide to use.
yeah,
I remember it was like 2 years or so ago now. Like people, it was just going through hell. People were just like failing it again and again and again and again.
right. Yeah, yeah. I'll ask. I'll see how that goes. I mean, if yes, I guess I can bunker down.
All you really need is you need to have at least 85% of your needed score over the course of 90 months. Or
Yeah.
90 days rather.
Yeah.
And then after you do that, you can complete the 26 lessons. And if you complete the 26 lessons and pass the test, you don't have to worry about that anymore. It's not like if you take the next test after that,
Yeah.
you have to do the 26 lessons again.
Yeah.
It's just no, you just gotta do those last 2 tests.
But if you fail the test, you have to do all the 26 lessons again.
No.
That would be insane. But no, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I'll ask about it. I mean, other than editing and stuff, I feel like I got time to do something like that, and it sounds worth it. So, yeah. Yeah,
How's the book going for you?
it's the best. It's great. I think I have 15 hours of it left, and then the last one, I believe I'm on the second to last. Pretty sure. So, yeah. I mean, I'm digging it. I love every second of it. I don't like. Again, it's gonna feel so weird when it's over, like when that last book is done. And I'm positive he's gonna leave that last book on a motherfucker of a cliffhanger,
Yeah.
because he just loves doing that shit.
Big fucking fuck off cliffhangers.
Right. How far are you in the current book you're on,
I've got like 12 hours left.
dude? Holy shit!
I'm on Aftermath right now.
Yeah, that one is probably, or is it? I can't remember if it's Aftermath or the one after. But it's like insane, complete insanity. This one's been pretty slow, frankly. Like, yeah, it is Aftermath. Yeah, dude. Yeah, at the end of Aftermath is fucking wild,
Very exciting.
insane.
In DayZ news, I played a little bit of DayZ last night,
Yeah.
and I witnessed some shenanigans. It was very weird. I was near Tissy Airfield, which is in the northwestern corner of the map, and I had some binoculars, and I was like looking over the place because I heard like a bunch of gunshots going down.
Yeah.
I was just like scoping it out, and I witnessed a murder. And then I was thinking about killing the guy that killed the guy because I was just sitting there watching him. I couldn't shoot him or anything because none of my weapons have any scopes. I just have this pair of binoculars. I don't think I can make like a 300-meter shot
Yeah.
with like a Winchester. But yeah, I watched him go along, and he goes outside of the base and gets attacked by a fucking bear and dies horribly.
Huh.
So I went over and I took his stuff.
Nice. That's nice and wholesome.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He gets what he deserves, that freaking murderer.
Yeah. I suppose. Shit. I've been working on the Kenshi video. I have like 1/3 of it done. About the tricky part's gonna be today, because we had this whole intermediate in this middle bit of this video, or of the videos, where of the last recording rather, where we came in contact with this large band of people, and then you tried to fight them, or they fought you, and then they absolutely whooped you and came to take your shit, and then you had to reset, and then immediately after, Second got into some weird glitchy bullshit, and then that whole fiasco lasts a pretty long time, and then it just ends. So I'm probably just gonna cut the whole Second thing out, which will save, I'm hoping, maybe about 3 minutes from the video, because right now my goal is to get the video below 40 minutes at least, like to get it within the 30-minute mark. And I think right now I'm sitting at about 33 minutes or 43 minutes rather. So I really need to try to squeeze some stuff out of it, but there's a lot of shit that goes down in that section, and there's the entire rest of the video to work on. So I think that'll happen. But that really doesn't matter that much. Worst case scenario, it's just a long video. But so far it's fine. It's chill. Still have a lot of work to do on it, but I'm excited to be making progress on it and to have that to work on.
Did you enjoy those mountain blade sound effects?
Yes.
I'm gonna break your legs.
I'm probably gonna use at least. Obviously all of the death sounds is fine. And I'll look through some of them later on. There's just so much in there. So
there's a million sound effects.
Right. But there should be moments when I think it would be appropriate to check them and to find something. But I don't know exactly when or how often that will be, that I'll actually go through. And there's, honestly, I would like to sit and listen to all of them so I know what's in there. But there's just a lot, and I didn't want to spend that much time in there today.
I sent you
yesterday.
2 videos. I would recommend just listening to the second video because it has all the sound effects.
Yeah, I have them both. I kept both of them because the first one is much more reasonable.
Yeah.
Because it's so much more useful to have less, or to have more broken up, because that's kind of a disaster to sort of look through it. It just takes forever. It's very time consuming.
I will drink from your skull.
Yeah. But I plan on using a good chunk of them, I think. And the death stuff should be fun. I think that is fun. It's hard to not reuse. It is an extra level of work, especially because I have to actively try to not reuse the same ones at least multiple times in a row. I could probably get away with using the same ones in the same video, but not back to back, because that's going to be pretty noticeable. But yeah. Other than that, should be pretty chill.
The voice actor for Mountain Blade who made those sound effects, or voice actors rather, they're pretty gruesome sound effects. The guy's yelling, he's rah!
Yeah.
They went ham with the voice lines in that game.
Right. They have to sell it. They got to get people in there that are killing it. That game's all about that sort of shit too, isn't it?
Killing people and taking slaves, and
right.
It is kind of a lot like Kenshi, just not on the individual scale.
Yeah. It's also the game is very artsy and tries its best to be lore or world accurate.
Oh yeah.
So having
medieval time simulator.
Right. I feel the voice acting in general in it is probably pretty good. Pretty high bar.
It's almost harvesting season.
So, yar. Yeah. You got me thinking about that stuff. Are you going to stay an hour after work today?
Yeah, I think I will.
Huh.
To kind of just get this shit over with as fast as I can, so I can hurry up and take this test and see what those will be like.
If I start doing that, I definitely would be having less time to work on editing for a while. But again, it probably would be worth it to just do it.
Did you enjoy that fast food I made last night?
Yeah, it was good. It was
quite tasty. It was the Tyson brand chicken tenders with some Kroger pasta salad.
Yeah. I mean, it's whatever. It tastes fine. It's I mean, it tastes good.
The
It's not-
chicken tenders tasted a lot better than I was expecting.
yeah, they're not good for your body.
Yeah.
But other than that, like,
Calorically dense, nutritionally sparse.
right. But yeah, you planning on making something today?
I
were
don't
talking
think so.
about it.
I'm just probably
Okay.
just gonna eat some sardines and a fruit bowl.
Gross.
I
That's
got
cool.
these herbal crackers, which are really tasty, and got some mustard sardines, which I'm a really big fan of, and then got some Jaffa cakes, and I've got some bananas and strawberries and raisins and honey and cinnamon. So I'll combine that, and that'll be tasty.
That's cool. I literally just have like sandwich stuff, which is fine. Doesn't need to be much of anything. I just want calories that I don't have to pay a lot of money for.
Yeah.
So, 'tis what it is. Oh my god, I can't get over that. And now it's gonna take you extra long to finish that book because you're trying to do this like other shit at
I
work.
definitely cannot listen to the book while I'm taking
Right.
these quizzes.
Yeah. I really want you to get to the end of that one because it's so fucking insane. It's wild. I can't say anything anymore about the book. Like I really can't talk about it because that everything's different. Oh yeah, I'm really excited, dude. I'm still super excited about freaking Project Hail Mary. Every time we go to do lunch break, I just can't. That's the only thing that comes to mind is how fucking.
When does it come out?
Sometime. I think it doesn't come out until 2016, but like
2026?
yeah, that's what I said. But like early 2026, you know.
Okay.
Not
Not too far
I'm
away.
pretty sure. But yeah, no, I'm excited. When does GTA 6 come out?
I saw a post from Rockstar that says it was coming out in 9 months, and that was like a month ago.
Yeah. Oh my god. It feels like every time it feels like it's further away. But didn't they delay it again?
I don't know about that one. I know about the first delay.
I thought they delayed it again. They made the announcement of when it's going to come out, and then they're like, we're going to push it back a little further. And I can't remember the reasoning. I think they also gave like a reason for that, but I don't remember what it was.
Some coding magic.
Yeah. I something along the lines of like wanting to make it obviously as good as it can be, but like I guarantee, and if they don't, they're stupid. They a large part of the GTA community right now is the RP stuff. So I
Yeah.
really think that they're going to try their best to make GTA 6 solid enough that people don't feel like they need like the 5 mod M.
5M.
Yeah, I think they're going to attempt to make all of that stuff built into the game so that people won't feel like they need to outsource for that.
Yeah.
I think that's what like that would be very profitable for Rockstar if they could do that. So, I think that if that's the direction they go in, GTA 6 Online will be freaking insane. And hopefully they fix their awful game server menu where like in 5 you want to play like you want to do a race on this particular like you basically go in, you're like, I want to start a match for this particular map with these cars on this racetrack, and then you'll sit there, wait all day, no one will join and play with you. And then so you can only play like ones that are actively running, but you can only see the ones in your specific GTA 5 session lobby.
What the hell?
And you can search for like other lobbies, but you have to like search for a specific race on a specific map and then wait to see if anybody's going to play it. It's horrible. There's no quick play. There is a quick play, but then it throws you into some crazy game modes that you don't really necessarily want to play, and most of the really fun ones are just dead ass empty now. I don't know. It's a total disaster the way they have that set up, and hopefully they completely fix it and then make it solid and makes it like not just because like when GTA first came out that worked fine, you know, when it had like shit tons of players on it, but nowadays it's useless. So they gotta like future proof. Because they sure as shit are going to not make another game for a long time. So they better make this, like, you know, capable of standing up to that. But, yeah, I don't know. We got to go.
What day is today?
Wednesday.
Okay.
It's just
well,
weird because we're Labor Day Monday.
Yeah, Labor Day Monday. Woo. Well, yeah, I guess we'll see you later to Thursday.
Yar.
Yay, bye.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Yeah.
How's Thursday going for you?
I don't know, man. Too much is going on. It's just lame. My car is fucked up. I need to fix it. It's really bad. And then I gotta somehow try to get it back here today so I can bring it to get fixed tomorrow after like 4:00.
Mm-hmm.
It is not safe to drive. Like at all. Like it's really, really sketchy. I'm not looking forward to even trying to get it.
Tell me about driving to work this morning.
I mean, I don't know. I just completely lost track. It's because it was raining. If it wasn't raining, things wouldn't have been so freaking horrible. But because the weather's so bad, like my brakes don't activate until they lock. So it's like it's either nothing or locked. So it's when essentially it's like nothing, and then hydroplane. So yeah, I don't know. I'm really anxious. I'm hoping that like it won't be so wet out there by the time by the time like work ends and I can maybe get my car home. Because if it's even a little bit wet, I'm just gonna leave it there. Because I don't want to drive it on that at all.
Yeah.
Like, and then I don't know. It just sucks. Set myself up for sad face. It's also going to be not cheap because I'm assuming the brakes aren't even really the problem, but they might be. But regardless, I have all kinds of shit I need fixed in that car, so I'm just going to leave it with them and have them fix everything until I get it back.
Have them go buck wild on it.
I guess, yeah. Fix like the fucking door handles. I only told them about the brakes and the suspension. I haven't said anything about the door stuff. I figured I could just do that later.
Yeah.
Like bring it up when I drop it off and be like, if you guys can, like if you guys find like fucking replacement door handles for this shitbox. Because again, the car seems to be fucking running great. Everything about it seems good. It's just the whole body of the car is falling apart because it's too old.
How old is it? 1994?
I mean, yeah, it's over 30 years old.
Good Lord.
It's just an old ass car. Yep. But it's whatever. It's hard to not think about that or worry about it today.
We started taking the quizzes that we need to take to upgrade at work.
Yeah.
It's just a massive, huge amount of word salad.
Yeah.
Like, I was doing a bit of it on break today, and
I don't even know how you're doing that. I really don't. Like, I like, in order for me to even retain any of that shit, I have to do it in one shot. I have to sit there and, like, read all of it in one go and then do the stupid course tests at the end in one shot. If I read a little bit of it this morning or during break, when I go home or when I go to do those tests, I'm not going to remember a damn thing from it because it's just a waste of time for me to even look at it until I get home.
There was like a quiz within the thing. It's like not even the end of, because I'm on lesson 2. It's not the end of lesson quiz.
I did. You mean the one where you like connect the lines?
Yeah.
I already did that one too. I did that one last night, but then I went back all the way to the beginning of it again because I plan on starting from the beginning today of that one and then going all the way through to the end before doing the end of it.
Yeah, I was doing that bit on break and I couldn't even do that. Like I would go back and read it. It seemed to have nothing to do with the thing on the connected dots. I'd read the dots again, have them open on both screens, like looking around for it. Like, oh, what the fuck?
I nailed it first try, but I just had to like. I'm going really slow. I'm literally sitting there like reading every single word and like trying to take all of it in at once. Because I figure that's probably going to be the best way to get through it. I want to just do it really slow and take all the time I can so that I have an actual chance. It just seems too good to be true that I could make more money. I really don't, like, it's not that I'm not confident in my ability to pass a fucking test and to, like, study for it and to just pass it, but I really just don't feel like the universe is going to give this to me right now. Like, it just doesn't feel like it's in my cards. Because, holy shit, if what you're saying is true about the actual price or the actual raise that you get for it, that sounds too good to be true to me.
Yeah, my supervisor said $28 to $32 is where you would be.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. I just don't believe it.
You think he's lying to me?
I don't think he's lying to you. I just don't believe it will happen. I think either I won't be able to pass that stupid test, or if I do pass the test, it's gonna like be lower than that somehow.
Hmm.
I might get $1 more.
I don't think anybody would do it if it was just $1.
I don't know. It's a total nightmare though. It's I don't know. I don't know.
All the people I've talked to about it on their team say it's definitely worth it to do it.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, you don't get any new expectations or responsibilities. It's the same work, just more pay.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like, I have never really had, like, a super high performance up there. I only just, like, met the bar in order to pass the thing, like, over the last however many months. So it's like, I don't even think, if there is a range, I'm going to be at the bottom of that range.
Yeah.
Like, if he said 28 to something, I'm only going to get, like, $1. Like, I don't see a way that I'm not going to be well off after. I really don't see. I don't think it's in my cards. And then honestly, if I'm almost thinking like if there is a range and it's based on performance, then I shouldn't even do it. I should go like a whole nother year before taking it, because I'm afraid that they're going to be like, oh, well, his past performance isn't great, so we're just going to give him the shittiest fucking possible raise and never bring it up from that ever. He already passed the test. There's nothing else he can do. I could go to D3 or whatever, like go up like another level, but then what's the point? Because it'd just be like another small step, I bet. I'm being very, like, skeptical is all. Like, I don't think it's going to work. I just don't see them doing it. But it's whatever. I don't know. It'd be cool to make more money. Any amount of more money would be pretty fucking amazing. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm just tired. Today's kicking my ass. Again, the driving to work was terrifying. And so the rest of the day, the premise is just me being like, what the fuck? My car's dead. And, yeah. Sucks. Yeah. I like how you don't say anything. You just let me talk and then stare at me, and you don't help me out here at all.
No, I don't know what to say. That sucks.
Like, yeah. I mean, I obviously don't have anything else to. I don't know. That was my whole day. My brain has just been focused on my dead ass car.
I've just been chilling.
Yeah.
Working on a really boring project where nothing's unusual.
No
errors or issues. Everything's going smoothly.
Yeah. I mean, work's fine. Nothing's interesting is going on. I'm not even listening to anything interesting. I've just been listening to like music. Like just like random whatever. I think it's been mostly like disco. I just haven't touched I haven't changed it. I just let it do whatever it was doing. Barely been paying attention to it. Just kind of like mindlessly trying to get through the end of this day. But now that I know my car won't be fixed until tomorrow, I don't know. Friday's gonna suck. It's not gonna be very fun.
I have no idea what the weather's going to be like tomorrow.
Apparently better than today, at least. But it's still like a 20% chance of rain or something, I think. So it's possible it would rain, but I'm not driving it down there if it's raining. I don't even care if because I would like to try to stop before I move it at all, is go to like Kroger or whatever and get some like brake fluid and throw it in there to see if that helps. I couldn't check my brake fluid level because I can't do it without help. There's no physical way for me to get the hood of my car open enough and then get in there far enough to actually see the level of my brake fluid without somebody else helping me hold the hood up.
Yeah.
Because it would crush me. I literally can't get in there. So I actually don't know if the brake fluid is low. I don't know if that's the problem. I assume that's the problem. But the biggest issue with that is if it is the fucking brake fluid, I'm fucked. Like, putting more brake fluid in there isn't going to help anything. When you run out of brake fluid, you can't just put more brake fluid in. It doesn't work like that. In fact, you can't just put more brake fluid in ever. Like, in order to put brake fluid in your car, you need to drain the brake fluid. If there's some in there already, you shouldn't open it up and just add more to it. Brake fluid is a weird fluid. It absorbs, pulls water out of the air slowly. So if you have it in there, if you have old brake fluid, you need new brake fluid. And on top of that, you can't just drain it and then put more in there either. You have to drain it and then you have to force air out of the tubes that lead to the brakes. So you have to purge the air out of it, and you have to do that. A mechanic has to do that because they have to take it apart and like run brake fluid through the tube, like the actual brake tubes down to the actual brakes.
Brake boobs.
So yeah, like I'm afraid that if it is the brake fluid, I'm just fucked because I could put brake fluid in there, but it might not do anything because there might be a shit ton of air in the actual hose that leads to my brake, and at this point, it's just going to be, I don't know what it will do. It probably, I might not have brakes. It sucks. It sucks so bad. I had no idea that the brakes were that bad. I knew the brakes were acting a little funky, but it's crazy for brakes to go from like fine to like over a day and a half, and considering how fucking barely I drive my car, like it only goes like maybe a mile a day, and then over the course of 2 days, like it's just gone. I don't know. That's why I'm a little nervous. It's not the brake fluid and it's the actual brakes. In which case, it still doesn't make sense. How the hell do brakes go from 100 to 0 over like 2 days? I don't know. It's got to be.
Your car always seems to have issues whenever it rains too.
Yeah, but this is worse. This is like really bad. This is terrifying. Like if I knew it was going to be like that this morning, I would not have driven to work. I would have called you and been like, come back and pick me up. Like, I'm taking a half day. I'll come back at lunch because I cannot get to work. Yeah, because that was terrifying. Like, as I was pulling in, somebody was like, I was slamming my fucking brake to try to just desperately stop enough. So it was like, bam, 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 bam. And the wheel just like lock, 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 lock. And the sound it was making, I could hear it inside of the car, but I knew outside of the car, it sounded like, and then along with like, like crunching, horrible metal on metal banging sounds and stuff happening between my fucked up suspension and then the brakes that are just locking and starting and locking and starting. So my car was making terrifying noises, and there were like people standing like in the parking lot walking to the building. They all turned to look at my car as I was like desperately trying to stop to pull into the fucking neighborhood. They probably thought I was like just going way too fast and just like was like desperate to stop. They had no idea what was going on. But like I didn't know my brakes were that bad. I was like going normal speeds down that road thinking like, "Oh, I can stop." It was so bad.
I wish I was like a car scientist so I could science my way and be like, "Oh, this is the problem here. The married couple won't couple or whatever."
I mean, again, there's only a few things. There's only a handful of things it can be, and I don't know. I can't check anything, so I don't know. I can only speculate.
I don't need conjecture. I need answers.
Yeah, I don't know. It sucks. Not my day. I'm ready for Friday, even though Friday is probably going to blow too. It's not going to be cheap fixing that stupid thing, because I can't just bring it up there and only fix one thing. I got to fix everything.
Yeah.
There's no way I can, like, it sucks getting my car up there anyway. And it take a long time. So, I don't know. I expect to not see my car again for like 4 days or something after I bring it up there.
That sounds right.
Because
they do very slow work.
Yeah.
But they always do very good work too.
Yeah.
And there's many downsides of them. Like they never answer their phone and then they have your car forever, but they're cheap and they've got quality work.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. It's whatever. Yeah.
Get to go to Tom Sawyer tomorrow and then make some meatloaf.
Yeah. I forgot you wanted to do that meatloaf thing on Friday.
Yeah, I'll make cool. Mashed potatoes with carrots and peas.
Yeah. Yeah, I can make a meatloaf. I'll just do basically what I did last time. I might make it... I'll do it better, because last time I over-mixed the shit out of it, and I didn't intend to make it that tough. Like, I would prefer, like, a softer meatloaf, like a more fluffy meatloaf.
Not a more spongy meatloaf.
Right. It wasn't... I wouldn't call it spongy. It was just tough. Like... it was like eating a burger, but it's not supposed to be like eating a burger. It's supposed to be eating like fluffy bread, but it's meat.
Speaking about fluff, I'm in the part of the book where, what's his name? Captain Scarandum, the giraffe commander dude, discovers fluff.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He freaks out and he calls it hot and spicy.
Yeah.
this is hot.
Yeah.
Why were you hiding this from me?
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird that he would like that. Also, allegedly, everything is is indigestible to them. So,
Not harmful, but it doesn't do anything for them either.
right. It just tastes like something. I don't know. I feel like that's poison. I feel like it would just kill them. I don't see how that's even possible.
I want to try vintage Brigauge.
Mm.
Have a drinking competition, or not a drinking competition, but just a night out with some giraffe. It'd be like a blackout moment.
I'm pretty sure Brigauge would kill you. I'm fairly certain. From the way they describe it, it sounds like it's
sweet nail polish.
Yeah, or like brake cleaner or something. They described it as like some kind of like nail polish, but something else, like some kind of other
something you clean an
like
engine
coolant
with
or something. Yeah. Or no, it was pine sol.
Oh
the
yeah,
cleaner. They were like, yeah, that's what it smells like, that and something else. Yeah, I don't know.
They were like talking about when they got that ship from the giraffe. That like everything smelled like not bad, but a very strange smell. It was like pine sol with like, I don't know, some sort of industrial fluid.
Yeah. Yeah. Those books are great. I'm really glad you're getting further into that one. How close are you to the end of that book?
I've got 13 hours left.
Oh my god.
I've started listening to it again before going to bed. I
Yeah.
stopped doing that for a while.
I've been reading that weird RPG or lit RPG book before going to sleep. Yeah.
There's a new. I played some Software Inc. yesterday too, and there's another layer to it that you're not gonna like. That's new to the game. Not only did they have emergencies like fires and freaking burglars,
Yeah.
but I bought my own plot of land and built my own business. And it turns out you need an actual air conditioning unit and heating unit. So
Yeah.
I had to build a whole freaking room to put like a ceiling mounted air conditioning thing, and then this gigantic box on the outside wall to heat the place up. I was like, what the hell? Like, I
That's
get
nuts.
trying to be realistic, but it's too much.
Yeah. That's just goofy. Yeah, I mean, I didn't do shit yesterday because I got home and then spent an hour trying to get in. I spent like 30 and 40 minutes just trying to figure out how to get to the website to do those courses. And then I spent an hour doing the courses, and then I spent the rest of the time editing. And by the time I was done with that, I was able to hang out with John for like a little bit and then go to sleep. But that was about all. And then today's not going to be very much different. Basically, just going to come home, spend an hour on the courses, and then spend a few more hours editing. I might have like a few more hours of free time afterwards, and I might be able to play a game or something. Could be cool. The edit's going all right. I didn't make very much progress yesterday, though. Yeah. I'm like almost at the halfway point. So it's been kind of slow going, which sucks. But it is what it is. Yeah, I'm going to try to make as much progress as I can in it today, because Friday's tomorrow. I'm not going to get shit done tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we got to go. It's like way past.
Want, want.
It's whatever.
Well, to Friday.
Your
Bye.
lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's Friday.
Friday.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can
Hello?
hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Is this thing working?
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. How's work going for you?
I'm sitting down. And, yeah.
I need your help.
Okay.
Desperately, I need your help.
All right.
I need you to walk me through very precisely, very meticulously, kind of over-explain how you make a meatloaf.
Oh. Really, it's so easy. It's so easy. You take your the first thing you gotta do is get your ingredients, right?
From the store?
From the store. You want some onion. You want a little bit of garlic, maybe. You don't need it. You want, like, beef. Probably, like, 2 pounds of... I don't remember how much I used last time. I think I did 2 pounds.
That sounds good.
And then... But I could make more. I could do, like, 4 pounds. I don't know. And
It's
then...
going to be a big meatloaf.
Yeah, it goes fast, especially, like, leftovers and everything. Meatloaf is delicious. And it lasts forever in the fucking thing. Anyway...
Oh! Not to cut you off, but I could totally make bubble and squeak with meatloaf instead of sausage.
Very weird. Oh, I see what you're saying. That's also strange. I don't know what Bubbles Creek is anyway, so it just sounds
It's
weird.
like hash browns, but made with mashed potatoes and then sausage.
Right. Ew.
This seems pretty good. It's like
That sounds
fried.
fine.
Yeah.
Sounds like food.
So that was step 1. Buy your ingredients.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you need like ketchup and...
Do you need
Well-
egg?
Huh?
Egg?
Yeah. And milk.
We've got milk, but I don't think we have eggs.
Yeah. We'll need eggs. And then I think I don't know why, but I think maybe like a little bit of mustard. But we have mustard.
Yeah,
But
Dijon.
it might be good to have a little bit of mustard in there. For the glaze.
Any Worcestershire sauce?
No. I mean, you could, but there's no need for it. But once you have all your shit, you really just throw your onions on a skillet to sort of caramelize them a little bit, or not, you know what I mean? Just sort of saute them,
Yeah.
and then you just take all of your ingredients and throw them into a bowl, and then use your hands to mix it up. But you don't want to
Ew.
mix it up too much. You want to just and you definitely want to use your hands. You don't want to use any object to do it because you'll fucking overmix the meat. You never use tools for meatloaf. If you want good fluffy meatloaf, you use your hands to do it. But you want to press all that stuff in there and then turn it over a few times and really just wrap it in. But you don't want to overmix it. If you mix it too much, it comes out real tough. You want it to still be sort of fluffy. And then when you're done mixing it, you just grab a freaking sheet pan. You could put a cooking paper or like a sheet paper underneath of it to make it easier to clean up, but I wouldn't do that
Not
because
necessary.
I want it to be nice and hot and crusty. I want this is making it just stupid.
Yeah, dumb.
Throw it stupid, dumb. So you throw the meat on there and you just sort of vaguely form it into as much of a loaf shape as you can muster.
Mustard.
And then once it's loaf-like, you turn on the oven and you shove it in there. And you want to leave it in the oven without anything on it for like 20 or so minutes or something. I don't know. And then pull it out and then add your glaze to it. Because that way the top of it will be like cooked through properly and you'll get like it has like a nice crusty outside a little bit before you add the glaze. It just creates like a better surface for the glaze to go on so it won't like melt off of it. And then you put your glaze on there. You
Put
just
dang old
smear it
glaze in
in
there.
and put it back in, and then usually what I do is like 20 minutes or 10 or 20 minutes before it's done, pull it out again and glaze it a second time because you usually have some extra glaze. There's usually shit tons. I always make a ton of it, and then put some more on there and throw it back in for the last little bit of time, and then when it's done, you pull it out and you let it settle, let it rest for a little while, so all the fats inside and everything can re-solidify and hold it together into like a loaf shape and make it
Juicy
all
loaf.
structured loaf of meat. And then you slice it, put it in your mouth, and then you chew on it till it's like a mush saliva. Break it down.
You spit it out after that?
If you want, like if you're really worried about calories or something, but
If you're like bulimic or something?
yeah, I mean. Is that what bulimics do? They just chew food and spit it out? I'm pretty sure they throw it up.
Yeah, maybe that's anorexia I'm thinking of.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It would be pretty wild to just chew food and spit it out.
Yeah, ew.
But you could do that. You know? I don't know of anybody that does do that.
Yeah, I don't know anyone that does.
I've never even heard of anybody doing that.
I watched a documentary of this old woman who has like anorexia or bulimia or something. It's one of those two things, but she was very frail, she couldn't weigh more than like 70 pounds. And she was like, I'll keep this thing, she's English, I keep this thing of boiled sweets in my cabinet, and every day I do a little suckle on them. So she like suckles on the boiled sweets for a little bit and then puts them back in the cabinet.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then she was also doing that whole like chewing her food and spitting it out. Eating
Yeah.
like, she'll eat like, bite a piece of bread, swallow like half of it, and then spit the rest out.
Very interesting.
Quite sad.
Yeah.
Kind of gross. The boiled sweets one was really gross. Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. Feels like once you put it in your mouth, just leave it there or choose to not put more in your mouth.
Yeah.
What does it do to you psychologically to eat a shit ton of food but never actually swallow it? Like if you were to just like eat like you know one of those food competitions where you get like a massive amount of food
Yeah.
and you just keep taking bites of it, chewing it, and then spitting it back out again.
Into like a little bucket.
What if you did that until it was gone? What the hell would your brain and body think? Like, what the fuck just happened? Like, would you even be satisfied at all? Would you feel even a small, like, would you be like, that was delicious? Or would your body just be like, what the fuck is going on?
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. Like, I genuinely wonder if you would get any level of satisfaction from eating like that.
It would at least taste good.
I mean, I guess. But I feel like, I don't know, like, would you lose some of the taste experience by spitting it out?
I would assume so. Maybe you would, I don't know, I think you would get like grossed out by it. Lose your appetite.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We could try it. You want to like...
Yeah, let's do a hot dog eating competition.
Yeah, but we just never eat the hot dogs. We each have buckets, and we just spit the hot dogs back out into the buckets. And we can make the hot dogs as extreme as we want. Like shit tons of ketchup, mustard, loads of relish. Make them like insane chili dogs even. Fucking tons of chili. Eat it all, spit it out. Fill our buckets.
I'm thinking about making it's like a food competition video where we're like both sit at a table and like, yeah, today we clap our hands. Today we're eating these hot dogs and like don't mention the spitting part at all. And then like just do it like it's completely normal.
Yeah.
And we're just sitting there. Don't mention the thing. Be like, all right, oh, yeah, he won the competition. He ate all the hot dogs.
That's horrible. I mean, I feel like that video would do well. Be like, what the fuck is this?
What is
Why
this
are they
hot dog
doing that?
eating competition? It would make people angry too. Like, are you wasting all that food?
Yeah. Like, we're not wasting it. I tasted every fucking inch of those hot dogs.
Yeah.
Every single bite I tasted.
It was delicious.
It was very good.
God, I'm craving chili dogs now.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, hot dogs just make me feel sad every time I eat them. The only time a hot dog doesn't make me feel sad is if I'm really hungry and I'm at like a ballpark. I'm like, oh, they got the hot dog guy, and I eat the hot dog, and I'm like, that was an experience.
I think hot dogs are very nostalgic for me because my grandfather used to make them a lot.
Yeah.
And his chili on a hot dog is so fucking delicious.
Like Nate's hot dogs are fun, but
Yeah.
I've never actually, like, we pass those, like, the Nate hot dog stands almost every fucking time we go walking, like, in the city, like, to bar hop and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've ever actually gotten one.
I remember Tatiana killing one and getting sick.
Mm-hmm. That's because she put way too much on it.
Usually you get the whole menu on the
Yeah.
fucking hot dog.
And they offer everything. Like, they offer, like, and I think they even offer, like, chocolate or something. They can get some crazy shit on your hot
You
dog.
get mushrooms on it.
Yeah.
Mayo. Who puts mayonnaise on a hot dog?
I don't know.
White
But
people.
white people. That's ranch. You put ranch on your hot dog. You're
Mm.
white. No, like if you go to Five Guys and you get their, like, all beef whatever hot dog, you can get any topping you can put on a burger on the hot dog
Oh my.
because it's technically like a little sandwich, like, because of the way they grill it, and so it's like a little sub. Is John home still?
No, that's construction.
Dude, that's fucking weird. That sound.
I thought it was like a marble dropping.
Yeah, it sounded like it was right down the fucking hallway.
Yeah.
It sounded like it was in here. That was weird.
We're haunted.
It's
There it is
happening
again.
It's freaky, dude. That's like such a weird, like, sound. It sounds like it's right there.
Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah.
Can you get peanut butter on the burgers, or is that just a milkshake?
I think it's just the milkshakes, but like the peanut butter bacon stuff and the milkshakes is crazy. And actually really fucking, it was weird as shit the first time I tried it. I did bacon peanut butter Oreo, and it was like the weirdest fucking thing I've ever had. Super savory. And then afterwards I was like, I need that again. You know, it was one of those things where it's like, once you try it, like, your brain, the memory of it is like intense, and you're like, I need to fucking experience that again. And the second time was like even better than the first. I was like, this is amazing, and like now I'm hooked. Like, fucking bacon, peanut butter, and Oreos and a fucking shake is insane.
I don't think it's on the app, but I bet if you went inside the store, you could be like, can you put peanut butter on my...
peanut butter on my fucking burger?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're like,
that's-
okay, whatever.
I mean, like, I guess. I mean, yeah, maybe.
Peanut butter hot dogs
Yeah,
with bacon.
yeah. There are some places that are really strict about stuff like that. Although I know, like, when we worked at, like, Taco Bell, if there was a way for them to communicate some weird order like that, we would totally do it.
You
Or I
would
would
do
totally
anything.
do
I'd
it. Yeah.
shit on the fucking thing if they asked me to.
Mm. They would ask, like, they would have people do some crazy shit up there, but it's, like, totally reasonable. Like, you can do there's so many interesting food items at Taco Bell.
There was this one guy that would come in every morning, and he would always order like not the Nacho Bel Grande, but the smaller nachos. I think it was called Nacho Supreme or something. But
Was it the pepper guy? Oh no, this is a different guy. I'm thinking of something else entirely.
No, he would wear a cowboy hat. I don't know if you ever seen him.
I don't know.
I think his name was Joe or something.
Mm.
But yeah, he would come in and he'd get Nacho Bel whatever.
Nacho Bel Grande.
Nacho Bel something.
Oh, it wasn't the Grande, was
it
it?
was the small one.
Yeah, I don't know what that's called.
I think it was Nacho Supremes.
That makes sense.
We just keep going in circles about.
Well, Nacho Supreme means you put lettuce and tomato on it. So it might just be a nacho.
Nacho thing.
Might just be a nacho.
He would get nachos, and he wore a cowboy hat, and I think his name was Joe.
Okay.
But yeah, he'd come in and order his nacho, whatever, and
He'd get nachos?
He would get nachos.
Okay,
Yeah. It's
yeah.
not the Nacho Bel Grande. though.
All right. Nacho Supreme, maybe?
Maybe.
Okay.
But doesn't that mean you put lettuce and
I
sour
think
cream
it does.
on
I think you put lettuce and
And
sour
tomato?
cream. I don't know. Maybe it's just called the nacho.
The nacho nachos?
Yeah. So anyway, he would order nachos.
But he wouldn't. You put the nachos in the bowl, and then you cover it in some beef and some beans and some nacho cheese and
Yeah.
some sour cream and tomatoes.
Right.
He didn't want them like that. He wanted you put the beef and the sour cream and the nacho cheese and the tomatoes in the bowl, and then you put the nachos on top,
Okay.
and then you would steam it.
Yeah.
Ugh, yeah.
What the fuck? I was like on board until you said that because I'm like, that makes sense. You want to scoop the ingredients, but steaming it's just going to turn all your nachos into like flimsy. Yeah. That's more like a nacho salad at that point. Like you have to eat that with a fork.
Yeah, but it was very strange. You would always know when you come in too, because he'd open the doors and he had this very slow, loud walk, and he would wear like cowboy boots that with spurs.
Yeah.
So you'd hear the door open and then you hear ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching.
I want my nachos.
Yeah, like the moment we saw him, we just started making it because he would always get the same thing.
Right.
And then he was really cool. Around Christmas time, he'd give us $20. Everybody that worked in the store,
That's
and
cool.
a little card.
Yeah. That's neat. And there were always, that's so weird. Like I don't know how many places have had experience, like have people like that. Like I don't know of any other fast food place that have like characters that show up and like tip everybody that works there and order like some weird item every single fucking day.
Yeah.
Like
It's probably all fast food restaurants. It just depends on if you're on the right shift to see it.
right. Yeah.
There was a lot of characters like that in Taco Bell. I remember I used to run around LaGrange a bunch, and I would also work at Taco Bell, and I did that for like 5 years. So there was this customer that would come in and order like 2 bean burritos with extra beans and then like a black bean burrito.
Mhm.
But he would always come in, and like we eventually got to know each other. And I'd know he'd be in because he'd open the door and go, "Bean Daddy,
Yeah.
Bean Daddy." And then I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, it's him." And I'd make him the bean burritos. And then I'd be running around LaGrange, and a car would pass me, and I'd hear out of the car, "Bean Daddy."
I remember there was one guy that would order like I don't remember what it was. It may have been like a breakfast menu item with like egg in it or something.
Mhm.
But he would order it every morning, and then he would always he would go and sit down at a table and then put cayenne peppers in it.
Ooh,
Do you remember that guy?
I do not.
Yeah, it was the same guy every morning. Come in, order like it was like a bowl. He wanted a bowl with like eggs. I think it was like eggs and cheese and sausage or something like that. But he would sit down,
This does seem familiar.
and then he would sit down at it was always the table at the far side next to the exit, like next to the door, and then he would pull out a thing of cayenne pepper and like sprinkle it on there, and then eat it. Did it like every morning.
These kind of people remind me of the guy from the Super Size Me documentary that's like, "I eat a Big Mac every day." And that
Yeah.
guy's like, he's still alive, still going, just eating those Big Macs.
All right.
Crushing Big Macs every day.
Yeah. Yeah. We gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm getting hungry now, which is fucked up.
That's fucked.
It sucks too, because now I gotta figure out how to make that meatloaf, because you made me realize I don't actually know how much beef I need.
I don't know how to make these mashed potatoes. I'm going to make a lot of mashed potatoes.
Yeah. I am thinking about just making an absolutely massive meatloaf.
I also wanted to mention I was originally going to make carrots and peas, but while we were talking, I changed my mind, and now I'm going to make collard greens with carrots and peas.
Okay.
It's going to be super vegetable-y, super delicious.
That sounds cool. Hell yeah. I
All
thought
right.
you were going to make coleslaw or something.
No, I'm not really that big of a fan of coleslaw.
Yeah.
Like, I'm okay. I'll eat it, but it's not my favorite thing.
Yeah. All right. Well, we gotta go. Oh, and I've edited like half of the fucking Kenshi video,
Oh, yes.
but I've
enjoyed most of everything I've seen.
It's a little bit more than half. It's a little long, admittedly, but I like it. So
It's been a while since we posted, so
Yeah.
a lot of content's better.
I suppose. But anyway, yeah, that's it.
All right, well, to Friday
Yar.
or to the weekend.
To the weekend.
Bye.